Hi, we're in part 3 now. So we're going to go on now that it all works, and we're going to change happy to sad. The first thing it says is in blocks view, select the happy component and then set happy.picture component. So it'll say set happy picture to something. So click on the happy image, and from the drop-down list, then we're going to change it to sad PNG. So let's look here in App Inventor. And I went here to happy image. And if you scroll down, there's a set happy image picture. Happy image dot picture. There it is. Too happy. Click it and drag it out here. And I drug it right here. And let's put it right here. And we're going to scroll over just a little bit. And we're going to tell it to sad. So it wants set happy image.picture to sad PNG. Let's see, is that what it says? Set happy picture to sad PNG. Okay, where in the code do you think you should change happy to sad? In each of the branches of the conditional statement in edge reached. Then it says duplicate this happy picture block 3 times and put it in each one and then test it. So we will duplicate it. You can see I put it in here, but we're going to duplicate it. Duplicate and put one here. Duplicate it. Put one here. Duplicate it. And put one here. Okay, so now we have one every time. And I don't know if it goes above the call or below the call. We'll find out in just a second. Let's peek over here. Oh, my lights just went off. Okay, good. Goes below it. So in the directions now, it says we're going to add a accelerometer sensor and set accelerometer sensor enabled block. So we're going to go over here and go to accelerometer sensor. Set accelerometer sensor enabled, click it and drag it out here, and I did. And it's going to go there, and we are setting it to false. Setting enabled to false. So I got to pull out a false. Oh. There we go. Having trouble clicking and dragging it. How do I grab a hold of the darn thing? I'm struggling. Logic. Shoo! And now I think I duplicate it 3 times. Duplicate this 3 times, and then I can test my again. So, duplicate. Duplicate. and duplicate. There we go. Did it 3 times. Test your app again. Remember your replay label. This can help the user know what to do when the game ends. You need to make the label visible when the game ends. So from the replay label component, select the Set Replay Label Visible block. Make sure what that looks like. Replay label visible, and we're going to set it to true. Replay label. Set replay label visible. And then the logic is going to be true. And we're going to duplicate that. Okay. One here. One here. And one farther up. There we go. And it says test your app and save a named version. So I'm going to stop this video and let it set for part 3, and let's test it and make sure it works. I'm going to keep going for a little bit. Try to get a little more done. It says drag out the event handler when happy touched. Event handler. When happy image is touched. Touch down, touched up. When happy image is touched. Hey, there we go. Let's slide it down here a little bit. There we go. And our happy image is touched. What does it do? In the Screen 1 drawer, select the Notifier 1 component and drag the Call Notifier 1 box into the To-Do touched block. Call Notifier 1 Show. Notifier 1. Where's the notifier? There we go. It says Notifier 1 Show. Choose dialog into the to-do of the touch block. What does this look like? Choose dialog box. Okay. Choose dialog box. And all this good stuff has to go in here. Okay. And now we're going to tell it what messages we want it to say. So, text. And now let's see what directions it gives us. It says, oh, look at that. They tell us what they want it to say. Change your mind, play again, yes, no, and then false. Okay, so I need 4 of the pinks and a green false. 4 plain pink. Boy, I'm on the struggle bus. 2. 3. And it said to have it say, change your mind? Play again? Okay, I think I've got it. Change the text blocks for message text title and the 2 button text as shown above. Set the cancelable option to false. Add a block to respond to the pop-up in the notifier select notifier 1 after choosing. This event handler executes as soon as the user presses a button on the pop-up. Right? And if then conditional that follows the algorithm below, written in pseudocode natural language. If your statement must exactly match the text you wrote for button 1 text in your show dialog box, otherwise your play again code will not work. Okay. If then conditional. There's going to be an option here. When notifier 1 after choosing, play again yes, then set it to the happy image. Enable to true, set happy to here, set happy white to here, and set replay visible to false. So here we go. You can see this is what it was talking about in here when it tells you to change the play again and make an if then. And then it says in the notifier after choosing block, add 2 sprites, set happy X and set happy Y. Divide the device's width by 2 and use a number block from the math component to set X. Divide the height by 2 and use a number block component by Y. And it says no because you gave your values for the screen one height. Okay. Let's see what that is. X and Y. So see, we